To this day, since about it's been about a month, I haven't seen toilet paper on the shelves for a month anywhere. Granted, I stocked up before all the rush because I knew that was going to happen. I didn't know to this degree. I really did not. I knew there would be somewhat of a run on it, and I thought that they would restock right away. They haven't been able to keep it in stock. And I don't know what the full story is on that. I heard a rumor that they've been holding back on stocking toilet paper, and I don't know why that is. I don't, if I was a conspiracy theorist, I would say that it could be to put an exclamation point on how serious the virus is, so that it's, so it looks scary. I don't know what the holdup is on the toilet paper. I don't know. I do know somewhat on the food. 36% of Los Angeles area's food was in restaurants and cafes, etc., eating out. The grocery stores have had to pick up that 36% of food slack, and they have choked trying to supply the grocery stores with 36% more food. That's why the shelves are so inconsistent at the very least, and empty at the very worst. It's concerning that we're so dependent. I find it really very concerning that if that truck doesn't show up at the grocery store, or any of them I should say, within driving distance, no food. We're totally dependent on it, 100%. If that supply line stops, civil unrest, we're gonna have starvation riots. And I know it's only 36%, and I know the shelves are just kind of blank, kind of bare, but I haven't gotten hungry, and I don't know of anybody who has. There's plenty of food around. It may not be exactly what you want. Things might be in short supply, but that's just it. Why can't they resolve that? It's been a month or two, and they haven't been able to resolve the supply line problem. So that makes me think that it's not that secure, which is really, really concerning. And all of the things that I know I should have been doing all along. I mean, I'm stocked up on food for a few months, but really that makes me think that people should have like a year's worth of food in a chicken coop and grow a garden, if they can. I've always thought that, but I don't have the means. But the way things are going with the economy, I think that people are going to have to get back to growing their own food, chicken coops, and we're on a trajectory to land in a complete dystopic reality of, darker times than 1929's Great Depression days, because our unemployment can possibly drop to 50%. I've heard 30%, I've heard 50%. Well, unemployment never dropped below 25% in the Great Depression. So what does that look like to be that much worse off than the Great Depression? Because 7 million people starved to death during the Great Depression. So we better be preparing to meet our needs via other than the grocery store. We're not going to be able to depend on a paycheck. Things are not going to be secure. I'm not saying that nobody will be okay. Some will, but even the ones that are going to be really struggling, and the others are going to be hungry. I mean, it's on a trajectory to be that bad. Uncharted territory.